Hey y'all, this Bad Means by Amari back at you with another video. So I wanted to touch on the subject about Goku not being a good father. Now I understand that it started off as a joke and people were saying Piccolo is Gohan's real dad, blah blah blah. But it's actually people out here that think Goku is a bad father to his kids, which is complete bullshit. And I'm gonna get into why. Now it's fully evident that if you pay attention, Goku spends time with his family when there's not a threat and, aliens aren't invading the planet. He's giving his kids his full attention. And after the Buu saga, he was able to give Goten his full attention and raise him from being a child into an adult. In fact, in GT, he even said, Goten, I didn't raise you to be the kind of coward that shoots someone in the back, which means he was in Goten's life, period. Remember when his brother invaded Earth and he kidnapped his son? Goku was willing to put aside a long-going rivalry with one of his greatest enemies, Piccolo. He even asked Piccolo, how do I know that you're not gonna betray me once this is over? And, he had to take that chance to protect his son, to save his son, because that was what was most important to him. It was his son's safety. So he put that aside, that rivalry aside, and teamed up with Piccolo. When the androids were coming to Earth, he trained with Gohan and Piccolo. He brought his son along for the experience. With Cell, he brought his son into the time chamber. He could have went in there by himself and trained, but no, he wanted to bring Gohan with him. It most definitely paid off in the end, but he brought his son with him. And speaking of the end, how it paid off, Gohan's completely screwed up and didn't get rid of Cell when he was supposed to. And who took the fall for that? Goku did. Still congratulating his son, telling him how well he did, but he sacrificed his life for his son's mistake and didn't even blame his son for it. And then came back from the dead or wherever you want to say, and helped his son put Cell away. Seriously, that's crazy. Remember the time that Goku broke the laws and went into the living world without permission from the dead and saved his son from Bojack's torture, completely ignoring Kaiosama and decked Bojack, and had to motivate his son to wake the hell up and stop playing around with this dude? You have it in you. Beat him and protect Earth? Come on. Remember that long, boring ritual that Elder Kai had to do with Gohan to release his power, his hidden power? Who was there the entire time supporting his son? Goku. He could have been off doing his own thing, off training somewhere else to get stronger, but he was there supporting his son. He sat there the entire time waiting for Elder Kai to unleash his son's potential, and he was there to witness it. It was like being at his son's graduation. Now look, I'm not saying Goku is perfect. Like the time that he gave Cell the Senzu Bean and Piccolo had to tell him about himself. He had to tell him about Gohan, saying that Gohan is not a fighter. He doesn't thirst for the fight like you do. And nobody's perfect. There are plenty of parents out there that don't understand their sons. That was the issue. Goku didn't understand Gohan at the time. He thought Gohan was a fighter. He thought he enjoyed fighting as much as he did. And unfortunately, he was wrong. But that's real life stuff. That happens in real life, which is why I love Gohan, which is why Gohan is my favorite character, because he's so down to earth and he brings variety to the cast. And Goku just didn't realize that. He thought Gohan was like Vegeta and him. Being a Saiyan, they love to fight, but Gohan's more human than Saiyan. So he didn't realize that. Piccolo had to tell him. And even in Dragon Ball Super, they show it, where Goku tells Gohan to go ahead and do your thing with your job. You don't have to enter the tournament. I never understood that you're so much different from us. And that's what I'm saying. Gohan is different, and Goku just didn't realize it until Piccolo opened his eyes. And that happens every day. That doesn't make him a bad father. And it's not like Goku didn't know what Gohan's potential was. He knew that once backed into a corner, Gohan is gonna kirk off. He knew that. It's not like he just did it for no reason. He knew that Gohan would unleash his power that he witnessed in the time chamber once Gohan was put in a position of desperation. And he was right. He knew his son would do it. So doesn't he know his son? He knows what his son is capable of. And let's not act like the dude isn't an even better grandfather. Like, come on, like it just shows that when Goku has time and he's not out doing his job, fighting, saving the planet, he's spending time with his family. Like, he legit loves his family. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, let's not forget, his family is the reason he even attained Super Saiyan 4. That memory of his family, his kids, his grandchild. I mean, people look past all this and say Goku isn't a good father. Him leaving with Oob, he did that for the sake of the planet. He knew Gohan wouldn't be the one to really protect the planet the way it should be after Goku's gone. He knew it would be Oob. Oob is meant to be his predecessor, so he sacrificed those years being away from his family to train Oob for the better future. I mean, even Gohan understands why his father isn't always there. And the fact that he kirked off like that when Raditz was beating up his dad shows that they had a good bond. That's how kids are. They don't just get a bond with anybody. They had a strong bond. But oh, I forgot. Goku isn't a good father. Goku isn't a hero. Really? When in fact, Goku is probably one of the best fathers in anime. Like, seriously, all his sacrifices, everything he's done. I mean, come on. And then people say he's not a hero. And, well, I already did a video on the whole hero thing, but, you know, it's ridiculous. Y'all don't know characters. Y'all just here for the explosions and stuff. So just stick to that. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video.